There are things you are giving up right now, and you probably don't even understand their true value yet. Maybe it's the quiet nights when everyone else seems to be enjoying themselves. Or maybe it's the comfort you used to live in. Maybe it's certain people, or certain habits, or even certain opportunities that no longer fit the person you are becoming. And sometimes it does feel like you are losing more than you are gaining. You may look around and wonder, what am I actually getting from all of this? That's the strange thing about sacrifice. You rarely understand its value while you're making it. Think about a brick. One brick doesn't look like much. You can hold it in your hands and wonder what it's worth. But if someone is building a house with thousands of those bricks, suddenly that one brick has meaning. You see, your sacrifices work the same way. One early morning won't transform your life. One workout won't transform your body. One difficult decision will not transform your character. But that's not what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to become part of something bigger. And that's what most people don't understand about transformation. They expect one massive decision to change everything. But the person you are becoming is usually built through small decisions that seem almost insignificant while you're making them. You wake up when you said you would. You do the work when you don't feel like it. You keep your word when nobody is watching. And eventually, those decisions stop being things you do and become part of who you are. But there's a price for that transformation. Because every time you choose something greater, you have to reject something smaller. You can't protect every comfort and become disciplined at the same time. You can't give your attention to everything and remain focused. You can't keep every relationship, every habit, and every version of yourself and still become someone new. Something has to go. And this is where sacrifice starts to hurt. Because sometimes the thing you have to give up is not necessarily bad. It's just not right for where you are going. That's it. A relationship can be good and still not be good for you anymore. An opportunity can look impressive and still take you away from your purpose. A comfortable life can feel safe and still keep you exactly where you are. That's why growth can feel like loss before it feels like progress. At first, you notice what is disappearing. Later, you notice what is being built. Maybe that's why you are spending more time alone than you expected. Maybe that's why some people don't understand your choices anymore. Or maybe that's why your life looks smaller from the outside. But a smaller life is not necessarily an emptier life. Sometimes it's simply a more focused one. When you finally know what matters, you stop trying to carry everything with you. And that's when you begin to understand something very important. Not everything you lose is a loss. Some things leave because they were never supposed to follow you into the next chapter. And sometimes God allows that separation because you would not have chosen it yourself. You would have stayed. You would have kept the familiar relationship. You would have accepted the comfortable opportunity. You would have continued living exactly as you were. So the door closes. The relationship ends. The opportunity disappears. And at the time, it hurts. You don't understand why. You may even pray for it to come back. But years later, you might look at the same moment differently and realize, if that door had stayed open, I would have never walked through the one that was meant for me. That's when sacrifice begins to look different. You realize that some things were not taken from you. They were exchanged. Comfort was exchanged for strength. Solitude was exchanged for self-knowledge. Discipline was exchanged for freedom. And the price was paid long before you understood what you were buying. But here's something even deeper. The greatest reward of sacrifice is not always the thing you eventually receive. Sometimes it's the person you become while waiting for it. Because imagine getting everything you have ever wanted while remaining exactly the same person you are today. Would that really be a blessing? Give someone money without wisdom, and money can destroy them. give someone influence without humility. And influence can corrupt them. Or give someone success without character. And success can expose everything that we're never prepared to handle. So maybe the delay is not the problem. Maybe the delay is part of preparation. Maybe God is not only preparing the blessing, He's probably preparing you to carry it. And that's why you shouldn't measure your progress only by what you have. Measure it by who you are becoming. Are you more patient than you used to be? More disciplined? More peaceful? More capable of walking away from things that once controlled you? Those changes matter a lot. Because one day you may receive the thing you've been praying for and realize that the real miracle wasn't getting it, actually. The real miracle was becoming someone capable of carrying it. Think about the years you spent building yourself. The nights nobody saw. The decisions nobody applauded. The moments when you chose discipline over comfort. The moments when you had every reason to quit and didn't. At the time, they may have felt like sacrifices. But one day you look back and realize they were investments. Not every sacrifice pays you immediately, though. Some take years. Some take decades. And some don't pay you in money, status, or possessions at all. They pay you in character, in wisdom, in freedom. And those things are worth more than most of what the world teaches you to chase. So if you're sacrificing something right now, don't rush to conclude that you are falling behind. Maybe you're building something you cannot see yet. Maybe the quiet season has a purpose. Maybe the things you're giving up are creating space for something better. And maybe the person you're becoming will one day be grateful that the version of you today had the courage to say no. Because one day you will look backward. And the things that once felt like deprivation may become the very things you're most grateful for. You realize that the lonely nights gave you strength. The difficult choices gave you character. And the sacrifices you thought slowing your life down were actually building the life you are trying to reach. So don't despise the price. You don't have to love every sacrifice. You just have to understand what it's buying. Because the life you're praying for may require a version of you that your current life has never demanded. And becoming that person has a price. So pay it. Quietly, patiently, without needing anyone to understand. Because one day you will look back and realize the things you thought you were giving up were actually the things that gave you the life you were waiting for.